Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the vlog. Let's see. I am late putting out my mini meal prep video, so that went out early this morning, so please check it out. It also has an update on there on my ankle and what's going on with it. And I'm not going to really update anymore about my ankle unless something really changes, since I got a conclusive final diagnosis. So check that video out. Let's see, today is going to be a little bit busy. Work has been a little crazy already. I've been working for about an hour and a half or more. It's about 7:20. So yeah, and I do have my first meal of the day ready to go. So it's my vegetable mix, and I have a chicken burger, chicken patty, whatever you want to call it. I had some in my freezer. I'm like, let me just go through some of those, even though I've meal prepped. I'm just going to kind of finish some of that stuff off. So that's what I'm having as for meal number one. I need to get back to work. I have 2 meetings, and I have a follow-up with my doctor for some paperwork because, you know, it ain't no fun at work when you're going through something if it ain't a ton of paperwork. So what happened was last week, I filled out for an accommodation because of my ankle. HR person said, okay, we're going to go through these different steps. They got back to me on Friday, which was my day off, and said, okay, here's some FMLA. We need that filled out and back by the 15th. Okay, fine. We could have did the FMLA route in the very beginning, but the problem with FMLA with my doctor, it takes 15 business days for them to get back to you with that. So I have an appointment today with my doctor to see if we can fast track it. Always something. But getting back to work, and I would check in with my next meal. Alrighty, guys, I am back. It is a very good time. It is 12:40. So this is like this little sweet spot right now because I just got out of a meeting and I have another meeting at about 1:30. Then my last meeting today will be at about I think 3 p.m. So yay for that. 1 meeting out of the way, 2 more to go. Finished off one of my projects, have another little kind of mini project I want to try to get done today. It's not due today, but I want to try to get it done today. So yeah, been a very busy morning, but let's get into the second meal. Oh, okay, so I have here my veggie mix in a burger, and to this burger, I'm going to add a little bit of mayo to it. Just a little bit. So, there we go. There we go. So, I'm going to eat this because, like I said, I have another meeting that's going to be starting soon, and I'm working on something. So, I will check in more than likely around my last meal today. All right, everyone, we're winding down to our final meal. It's been a busy work day. And it's been kind of busy going back and forth with the wife about when she's coming home. We thought originally my mother-in-law was going to go to a rehabilitation center today, but it looks like it's not happening till tomorrow. So, which means my wife probably won't be coming home till Wednesday, but we'll see. For now, let's go into our final meal, and the final meal is going to be some yogurt. So, you know what? Let me try to center. All right, we're going to get us some yogurt. So, I have a little cup sitting here. Let's turn this on, and let's do this. First, I'm going to give it a quick little stir here. Now, let's measure it out. Ooh. There we go. We've measured out the right amount. I'm going to go in with some cinnamon. I like a lot of cinnamon. Okay. And we're going to do this one little packet of nuts. Now watch me have a hard time trying to open these things. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. So we have our little yogurt bowl, and that's what we're going to end the day with. Okay, let me get the camera back up. All right, guys, so we got our yogurt bowl together. That's going to end my full day of eating. I got all my water in. It's actually 5:15, and I'm going to try to get a few more ounces in. I'm going to try to break my 100 ounces. Normally what I do is I try to do my 100, and sometimes I may not get quite to 100. I may get somewhere like around 95, 96, but I want to start doing a little bit more and see what happens. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off, eat my yogurt bowl, and drink me some more water, and I'll be checking in tomorrow. Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. Happy Tuesday. There is light out, which you can probably see from that window there. It is now 7:28. If you hear noises, that is my doggy eating. I'm starting off right now with a cup of coffee. So the only thing in here is my coffee and some super creamer. This one is really good. This is the sweet cream super creamer. Really tasty. Today is not too bad with meetings, but I do have some deadlines of different little projects I'm working on. So I'm going to drink the coffee. When I come back, I've already got my mix together. First, we're going to make some pancakes this morning. So the mixture is here. And this is, I showed it to you before, the Ghost protein powder, vegan protein powder, pancake batter. Really good. I've used their banana for like making banana pancakes. So freaking delicious. So let me get on with my day. At least back to work, drink the coffee, and return. I'm going to cook up my pancakes, and what you will see is a final product, because you don't need to see me cooking pancakes. You guys know how to, cook pancakes. So back to work for me, and I'll be checking in with the first meal. Okay, I'm cooking my pancake, and I flipped it, and yeah, it broke in two. But that's fine, because it's still going to be edible, and it's still going to be delicious. All right, and here it is, all plated up. So it didn't come out perfect, but at the same time, it came out perfect, if that makes sense. So I'm going to eat this, and I need to get back to work. Hope your morning is going well. And it is time for the second meal. And no, I have not gotten dressed yet, and I probably won't today. I don't have anything else to do except for sit home and work and try to relax my ankle. So for lunch, I have my veggie mix. So what I'm going to do is just dump some in here, like so. Probably like that. Okay. I'm going to go in with some of this. Not a lot, just a little. And it's really good. This one is my favorite kind of teriyaki. I have used the, oh God, I forgot the name of it. The other one, I totally forgot the name, that's sugar-free. And they have a whole line of sugar-free sauces. But this one happens to be my favorite teriyaki one. So I'm just going to go in like that. And I have some burger. And we're just going to kind of, I'm going to do it like this. Just break it up a little bit. And then I'm going to microwave it. So this is going to be my meal number 2. So I'm not going to make you guys watch me do all of this. So I will be back when it's time for me to have my last meal of the day, or if something exciting happens. Okay, we're back for the final meal. It is about 20 minutes after 5. We're just a tad bit late doing it, but it's okay. It's okay, because all I'm going to finish out today's with is some chicken. Today was, a little bit uneventful. Like I said, I had some projects I wanted to get through. So I got through, I'm going to say 90% of them. And all in all, it was a pretty good day. A cold day, but a really good day. So I'm going to have a few pieces of these. So these right here, if you remember, if you look, out of the top ones here, if you remember, if you looked at my meal prep video, those are pork loins that I cut up and fried. And at the bottom is the chicken breast that I cut up and fried. So I think I'm going to have a piece of the pork loin and a few pieces of chicken strip, and that's what I'm going to call end my day with. I've got all my water in. And so an update for yesterday when I said I wanted to get in a little bit more than 100 ounces. I did, and I paid for it last night. It was fine, but if I'm going to do that, I need to schedule my water for earlier in the day, okay? But I did good yesterday with over 100, so I think it was like 115. Yay for me. It's not going to be that much today. It's just going to be my standard 100, and yeah. So let me eat that. I'm done, and we can actually pick this video up again tomorrow. Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. Happy Wednesday. Happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate it. I've celebrated it in the past a little bit. It became less and less as I got older. My views on it. It's fine, to celebrate it or whatever. I don't think it should be this big expensive thing. It's about love. And if you're expressing and showing love to everyone in your circle, be it friends, family, or whatever, on the daily, it's fine. Especially your significant other, it's fine. So, with that said, it is, what time is it? It's 10 after 6. You can see the darkness right over there. I do have my coffee with the super coffee creamer in it. And 2 drops of stevia. Today is not good. Well, let me go back. Today is going to be a little interesting. My wife is supposed to come home. So, yes. Wait a minute, I'm getting all confused here. Yesterday was my mother-in-law's birthday. She's 97. So she is a trooper. I'll give her that. She's a freaking trooper. So my wife stayed for that. She was going to come home yesterday. She's coming home today. We're not sure. I'm not quite sure the time, and it's going to be a little tricky. Either I'm going to pick her up from the airport. Yes, I know I'm not supposed to be driving, but it is what it is. Or she will take the train a little closer to home, and I can pick her up at one of the stations or something. I don't know. We'll see about that, how that's going to work out. So far today, 2 meetings. 2 meetings. So I'm not looking at it being too crazy at work, but I'm going to drink my coffee and get back to work. I had already started working. I've been at work for like maybe 20 some odd minutes, 20, 30 minutes. So I will check back in with my first meal of the day. All right, guys, this is just one of those impromptu things that I did. To the best of how I could calculate this whole little thing right here, little cake, I just made it, is probably about 10 carbs. So I'm not going to go into how I made it. I don't want this video to be too long. But if you want to know all the stuff I used, just comment below. All right, guys, I am back. It is 4:43. Today did not go as planned. If I'm being honest, today was pretty just a crappy day. So from when I checked in this morning and I had my coffee, I've only had water. My plan was to eat my meals. I never got around to it. I got busy with projects, and there was nothing but back-to-back meetings, long meetings. Then I had to go pick the wife up. So now it is 4:43, and I'm like, screw it. And then I started thinking about it. I'm like, there was days I wanted to fast, and my greedy butt couldn't fast. So I guess the best way of fasting is one of those unplanned fasts where you don't force yourself to do it. So that's what it is today. And I'm just going to be drinking more water. Like I think I showed you earlier, I did make my wife something for Valentine's Day. Again, if you like me to explain how I did it, comment below, and I'm happy to include it in the next video. So with that being said, I'm going to close this out. And more than likely, this video will go up tomorrow morning. So thank you guys for following me on my journey, and I will be seeing you this weekend. Bye-bye.